got you, interested in like stocks and trading and investing? Like what was it for you?
Believe it or not, in high school, one of our classes had a mock stock market class.
Uh-huh.
So I'd come last every single class, and it irritated me. So that was my senior year of high school. So going into college, I just dedicated myself into learning it. So my dad would give me like $200 on my birthdays, and I usually buy Jordans with it. But this time around, I was still irritated about coming in last in my senior class in high school. So I'm like, I'm just learning this. So I taught myself through books and YouTube, and I eventually used that $200 to make my first investments in the stock market.
I love that. I noticed that YouTube is really a platform you can utilize to learn more. I feel like it's more of a self-education tool. And I think that's amazing. And I also feel like a lot of people, they have these ways of looking at investing, like, oh, I'm scared to do it, or oh, crypto and stocks. When you think of that, it seems kind of like a little discouraging in that way.
Yeah.
So like, how do you feel like a person can maybe start it up and actually be successful within it?
So I think the hardest part, to be honest, is starting up.
Yeah.
There's a notion that you need a crazy amount of money. That's false. There's a notion you need like a substantial amount of time during your day. That's also false. There's very conservative ways to invest too. So I think the more information that's given out, it will deteriorate some of the fear people have towards it.
Nice. And I also believe that, like, I just believe that people, I think that they also make themselves fearful of things, because
Definitely.
when you want to be a new person and when you want to step into that wealth of like, okay, my mind has changed, I'm in a new season, you're not going to let nothing stop you.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I think that it's become so overly saturated that people are like, okay, I'm scared to do
They
it.
can't tell who's really doing it correctly, who's not, the frauds and the real ones. Yeah, so
That's why I always say, like, it's good to kind of like tap into like people who are genuine. You know what I'm saying? Because
absolutely.
I think that a lot of people go into investing in like business. Like, business is a very, very, very particular thing.
Yeah.
You have to know the most important things you have to know in life: who you're doing business with, who you're investing with. Those
Right.
are important.
Yeah,
So
especially their characters too.
that's what I'm saying. So I think that's maybe the main issue.